football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Oklahoma Sooners offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoffs, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Back to pass. It's Mateer. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Sooners bring their punt team onto the field. McGovern team able to bring the returner to the ground. So USF's offense gets their first crack now. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They lose the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Caught behind the line. It's Nimrod. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That's caught. It's Singleton. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. The Bulls will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Gonna run it. It's Robinson. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. Offense in hurry-up mode.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run, stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
It went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
They bring him down after a short gain there. Dropping back, it's Mateer. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Bulls hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Third down play here out of the shotgun. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The offense going with the hurry out. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. Moves out of the pocket. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. The Bulls come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
The back's got it. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down mark. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. Ball start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Fire to the right side. Complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Sooners will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Second down.
Finds his man. It's Gibson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Takes him over the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
On the run, it's Robinson. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Caught to the middle. It's Gibson. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. The Sooners pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. An inside give now from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Gibson. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Robinson. Offense stopped behind the line. A big play by the defense to wrap up the first period. The USF has the lead here, Kirk, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. To throw, it's Mateer. Looking for his back. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The Bulls come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. The Bulls starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Option look. It's Arnold. Gets the first and still running. Ball scooped up by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. Because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. Takes the handoff. It's Robinson. Breaking free at the 35. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage about to snap the ball again.
Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Quick throw to the left. And the flag down. Did they hit the quarterback late and bail out the offense? Ouch. Late contact with the quarterback. An obvious call. Offense comes to the line with a first down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. But that at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Costly hold nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Looking to pass, it's Arnold. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle, it's Nimrod. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
With the catch, it's Joseph. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
The Bulls looking to keep this drive rolling. New set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. Now they call a run. He's found some room at the 45. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Bulls will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Grab down the middle. It's Nimrod. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Looking to throw here. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. And he's got it. Can you believe it? What a kick.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Important 2nd down play coming up. To the air, it's Mateer. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring it down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. They move to 6, but hurry to the line here on 1st down now. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Gibson. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
set now to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. QB keeper all the way. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for the wideout. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking deep to the right side. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, USF.
What patience here by this quarterback, taking advantage of the offensive line, giving him time. He seemed to work through 2nd, 3rd, and then 4th option until he makes the throw for this touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's field of returner trying to create good field position here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Mateer. Contact as he threw it. He makes the grab. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Looking to throw it on first down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. The Sooners will crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Sategna. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Play action here on first down. Defense is coming after him. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Isaac. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Movement here from the tight end. First down, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Can they catch him? And they finally bring him down after a huge return. He gave it a great effort, but time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And the Sooners will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Freeman. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. USF offense is back out there now. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? They pressure him and sack him with the tackle inside the 10.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
The Bulls will have to kick this away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. It's on to punt it away now. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Takes the handoff. It's Robinson. He's got the first and still going. What a stiff arm. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And the offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Second down now after the sack. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a fourth down. The Sooners will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And here's the return. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Swarmed by the pass rush, the sack.
I like to call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
He went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. And he's brought down there. The Bulls looking to run some tempo here. Play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. The Bulls will line up on 1st and 10.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback. And he uses his legs to pick it up.
Here's the 2nd down play. They'll run it here. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Receiver in motion now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the grab, a chance to score. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Bulls looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. And it's caught. Touchdown, South Florida. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Pressure is coming. This throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. To the air, it's Mateer. Grab down the middle, it's Gibson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry up. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense drops it onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. And the quarterback keeps it here. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another 1st down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On the ground, it's Roberts. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. So they make the choice to negate the loss in that play and accept the penalty. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And they've got him. The Bulls trying to cash in here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Caught near the sticks, it's Wade. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Bulls. They continue to roll up the score. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And they'll set up with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback keeps the football. Gets into space at the 50. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. The USF has the lead here, Kurt. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's reeled in. It's Gibson. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal on the 9.
And this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
And the Sooners trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking right. This one caught. And he'll be brought down. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Sooners.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And they'll get him down that time. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Using his legs. It's Isaac. Nowhere to run up the middle. An important third down attempt for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Scanning the field. It's Arnold. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Bulls will line up to punt it away. And a low line drive, ugly punt. And a fair catch made right on the midfield stripe. Offense on the field to take over. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Third down, out of the shotgun. Bringing pressure. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw to his receiver. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop. Makes the grab. It's Joseph. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Leaning on the run game here late. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. The Bulls line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Second down after that previous play. And they hand it off to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Grabbed by the receiver. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32 to 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And now the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.